His Excellency, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuri Badu, His Excellency, General Abubakar, former Head of State, Your Excellencies, Ministers, His Highness, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I bring you good tidings and blessings of His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto, who has asked me to deliver these brief remarks at this important meeting. The Sahel, the vast semi-arid region of Africa separating the Sahara Desert to the north and tropical savanna to the south, is as much a land of opportunities as it is of challenges. With its abundant mineral resources like lithium, cobalt, uranium, among many, today it is easily the richest part of the globe. It is expected to be 1.5 billion people by population by the year 2050, and has one of the largest, youngest population in the world. Although it has abundant human and natural resources, offering tremendous potential for rapid economic growth, there are deep-rooted challenges, environmental, political, and security, that may affect the prosperity and peace of the Sahel. The overarching goal of the UN support plan for the Sahel is to scale up efforts to accelerate shared prosperity and lasting peace in the Sahel countries and the region at large, by implementing priorities to achieve the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the African Union Agenda 2063. For this reason, the United Nations has come up with a unique support plan targeting 10 countries to scale up efforts to accelerate prosperity and sustainable peace in the region. These target countries are Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, the Gambia, Guinea, Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, and Senegal. The support plan highlights the enormous opportunities in the Sahel and its vast assets in natural resources, energy, tourism, and culture. It is aimed at mobilizing public resources and triggering private investments in the 10 countries in support of ongoing efforts. It is built around the following 6 priority areas: cross-border cooperation, prevention and sustaining peace, inclusive growth, climate action, renewable energy. The macroeconomic conditions in the Sahel have been steadier and stronger than the continental average over the past decade. The launch of the UN support plan for the Sahel will take place during a high-level meeting on the Sahel on the margin of the 31st Summit of the African Union in Mauritania's capital, Nouakchott. The launch, followed by the creation and deployment of the G5 Sahel Joint Force and the United Nations Integrated Strategy, UNIS, for the Sahel, could bring tangible progress. So countries in the region are encouraged to adopt, with support from the international partners, the necessary measures to fully implement this support plan. Now, while all these efforts are good and commendable, one important aspect of finding peace and building the economy of the Sahel has not been given the attention it deserves. This is the historical, cultural, religious connections between the peoples of the Sahel. A lot of the social integration that took place over the centuries was driven by the religious factors of pilgrimage, which leveraged the existing trade routes and created new ones, while also creating new towns and cities, centers of commerce, and centers of learning. Over the last millennium, these movements have created an interesting mix of relationships. A good understanding of this phenomenon can provide a deeper appreciation of the factors, contours of these conflicts. It will also provide a stronger foundation in building the Sahel of the future and can put to use the rich human and material resources for the greater benefit of humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to say, and I realize that we don't have much time, so I will cut short this and leave it and probably hand it over to the MC for them to later maybe release as a release. It only remains for me to formally congratulate the News Agency of Nigeria and the Minister for Information for organizing this commendable event. On behalf of His Eminence the Sultan, I would like to say I wish everyone here fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.